So my problem was completing the square to solve the following equation. The 2x squared minus 12x minus 4 equals 10. But first I added the 4 to both sides. I thought this was helpful for students to have the numbers on the right side of the equation later. That way, once they complete the square, so I did the completing square on the side, but once they complete the square, that way they're adding 9 to both sides of the equation, and they're not adding 9 to one side and also subtracting it. I feel like that gets confusing for students. And then after completing the square, we took the square root of both sides. It's called the square root method. And that gives you two different answers because you have 2 roots of 16. So I had the students do that because I feel like that's going to be a lot easier than like factoring it out, doing the quadratic formula or something like that. It's easier just to solve by doing the square roots. So that's the way I showed them how to do that. And then on the self-check tab, I just had a couple of extra problems for them. That way they can double check that they're doing things right and they understand how to do them. And then I had a reminder that they should check their answers by plugging them back into the original problem. This is an easy way to check that they're doing their answers correct, so I thought that was important. And then in the vocab, reminded them that it's only possible when the coefficient of the x squared is 1, so that's very important, and then kind of reminded them of the steps of completing the square.